Class 12 Geography, Transport and Communication. 1. What is the main advantage of road transport over other modes of transport? A. Low cost over long distances. B. Door-to-door service. C. Highest speed. D. Carrying heavy bulk. Answer. Door-to-door service. 2. Which highway connects North America and South America? A. Trans-Canadian Highway. B. Pan-American Highway. C. Stewart Highway. D. Alaskan Highway. Answer. Pan-American Highway. 3. The Stewart Highway in Australia connects which two cities? A. Sydney and Perth. B. Darwin and Melbourne. C. Brisbane and Adelaide. D. Perth and Darwin. Answer. Darwin and Melbourne. 4. The Trans-Canadian Highway links St. John's City to which western city? A. Montreal. B. Toronto. C. Vancouver. D. Calgary. Answer. Vancouver. 5. The Alaskan Highway links Edmonton in Canada to which city? A. Anchorage. B. Juneau. C. Fairbanks. D. Seattle. Answer. Anchorage. 6. Which continent has the highest road density in the world? A. Europe. B. Asia. C. North America. D. South America. Answer. North America. 7. How is road density measured? A. Length of roads per 100 square kilometers. B. Length of roads per 1000 square kilometers. C. Length of roads per 10 square kilometers. D. Length of roads per capita. Answer. Length of roads per 100 square kilometers. 8. In which of these regions is road transport least developed? A. Pampas. B. Amazon Basin. C. Western Europe. D. Great Plains. Answer. Amazon Basin. 9. Which European country is noted for a very high density of its roadways network? A. Spain. B. Norway. C. France. D. Greece. Answer. France. 10. Historic Route 66 is a famous highway located in which country? A. Canada. B. Australia. C. USA. D. UK. Answer. USA. 11. Which transport mode is most severely affected by adverse weather conditions like heavy rain and snow? A. Railways. B. Airways. C. Roadways. D. Pipelines. Answer. Roadways. 12. The Golden Quadrilateral Highway Network connects 4 major metropolitan cities in which country? A. China. B. Brazil. C. South Africa. D. India. Answer. India. 13. Unmetalled roads are predominantly found in? A. Urban centers of developed nations. B. Rural areas of developing nations. C. Industrial hubs. D. Coastal ports. Answer. Rural areas of developing nations. 14. Which factor primarily dictates the alignment of highways in mountainous regions? A. Industrial centers. B. Topography and passes. C. Population density. D. River patterns. Answer. Topography and passes. 15. What proportion of the world's motorable roads does North America approximately account for? A. 10%. B. 20%. C. 33%. D. 50%. Answer. 33%. 16. The concept of a node in a transport network refers to? A straight road. B. Meeting point of two or more routes. C. The end of a highway. D. A toll plaza. Answer. Meeting point of two or more routes. 17. A. Link in transport geography implies? A route connecting two nodes. B. A dead end. C. A circular road. D. A pedestrian path. Answer. A route connecting two nodes. 18. Which country possesses the world's longest road network? A. India. B. China. C. USA. D. Russia. Answer. USA. 19. Which mode of transport is best suited for carrying perishable goods over short distances? A. Railways. B. Waterways. C. Airways. D. Roadways. Answer. Roadways. 20. Traffic flow on roads is traditionally highest during which time? A. Midnight. B. Early afternoon. C. Morning and evening peak hours. D. Late morning. Answer. Morning and evening peak hours. 21. Which is the longest transcontinental railway in the world? A. Trans-Canadian Railway. B. Union Pacific Railway. C. Trans-Siberian Railway. D. Orient Express. Answer. Trans-Siberian Railway. 22. The Trans-Siberian Railway spans a total distance of approximately? A. 7,050 kilometers. B. 9,332 kilometers. C. 5,500 kilometers. D. 11,200 kilometers. Answer. 9,332 kilometers. 23. Which two ocean coasts does the Trans-Canadian Railway connect? A. Arctic and Pacific. B. Atlantic and Pacific. C. Indian and Atlantic. D. Arctic and Atlantic. Answer. Atlantic and Pacific. 24. The Union and Pacific Railway connects New York to which city? A. Los Angeles. B. Seattle. C. San Francisco. D. Houston. Answer. San Francisco. 25. The Orient Express Railway primarily runs between A. London and Berlin. B. Paris and Istanbul. C. Rome and Moscow. D. Madrid and Vienna. Answer. Paris and Istanbul. 26. The Australian Transcontinental Railway connects Perth to A. Brisbane. B. Darwin. C. Sydney. D. Melbourne. Answer. Sydney. 27. The proposed Cape Cairo Railway was intended to connect A. Egypt and South Africa. B. Morocco and Egypt. C. Kenya and Nigeria. D. South Africa and Angola. Answer. Egypt and South Africa. 28. Which of these continents has the highest railway density? A. North America. B. Europe. C. Asia. D. Australia. Answer. Europe. 29. What is the standard gauge width used in many parts of the world? A. 1.000 meters. B. 1.435 meters. C. 1.520 meters. D. 1.676 meters. Answer. 1.435 meters. 30. The term commuter trains primarily refers to trains carrying passengers between A. Two different countries. B. Suburbs and city centers. C. East and west coast. D. Rural villages and farms. Answer. Suburbs and city center. 31. Underground railways, tubes, are most extensively developed in which cities? A. London and New York. B. Tokyo and Beijing. C. Mumbai and Delhi. D. Cairo and Lagos. Answer. London and New York. 32. Which railway route passes through the Kicking Horse Pass? A. Trans-Siberian Railway. B. Union Pacific Railway. C. Trans-Canadian Railway. D. Orient Express. Answer. Trans-Canadian Railway. 33. Which city is not located on the route of the Trans-Siberian Railway? A. Moscow. B. Chita. C. Vladivostok. D. Tashkent. Answer. Tashkent. 34. The Blue Train is a famous luxury train operating in which country? A. India. B. Japan. C. South Africa. D. Australia. Answer. South Africa. 35. The continent lacking any single complete transcontinental railway is A. North America. B. Australia. C. Africa. D. Eurasia. Answer. Africa. 36. Chita is an important agro center on which railway route? A. Trans-Canadian. B. Trans-Siberian. C. Union Pacific. D. Orient Express. Answer. Trans-Siberian. 37. Halifax is the eastern terminus of which major railway? A. Trans-Siberian. B. Union Pacific. C. Trans-Canadian. D. Australian Transcontinental. Answer. Trans-Canadian. 38. Which railway helped heavily in the economic development of the coniferous forest region of Canada? A. Central Pacific. B. Canadian National. C. Trans-Canadian. D. Northern Pacific. Answer. Trans-Canadian. 39. The Channel Tunnel operates trains between which two cities? A. London and Paris. B. Rome and Milan. C. Madrid and Lisbon. D. Berlin and Warsaw. Answer. London and Paris. 40. South America's most dense railway network is found in A. Amazon Basin. B. Pampas of Argentina. C. Andes Mountains. D. Atacama Desert. Answer. Pampas of Argentina. 41. Which mode is most suited for transporting bulky goods like coal over long distances overland? A. Roadways. B. Airways. C. Railways. D. Pipelines. Answer. Railways. 42. Broad gauge railways typically have a width of A. Less than 1 meter. B. Exactly 1 meter. C. 1.435 meters. D. More than 1.5 meters. Answer. More than 1.5 meters. 43. What makes the Trans-Siberian Railway unique besides its massive length? A. It is fully electrified. B. It uses narrow gauge. C. It has no passenger trains. D. It avoids all major cities. Answer. It is fully electrified. 44. The Orient Express reduces travel time between Paris and Istanbul from 10 days by sea to A. 12 hours. B. 24 hours. C. 3 to 4 days. D. 7 days. Answer. 3 to 4 days. 45. In Asia, the most dense railway networks are primarily located in A. China and Mongolia. B. Japan and India. C. Iran and Iraq. D. Saudi Arabia and UAE. Answer. Japan and India. 46. The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to The A. Black Sea. B. Red Sea. C. Caspian Sea. D. Arabian Sea. Answer. Red Sea. 47. The Panama Canal links the Atlantic Ocean directly with The A. Indian Ocean. B. Arctic Ocean. C. Pacific Ocean. D. Southern Ocean. Answer. Pacific Ocean. 48. In which year was the construction of the Suez Canal completed? A. 1859. B. 1869. C. 1914. D. 1956. Answer. 1869. 49. How many lock systems does the Panama Canal have? A. 0. B. 2. C. 4. D. 6. Answer. 6. 50. Who was the chief engineer responsible for the construction of the Suez Canal? A. Ferdinand de Lesseps. B. George Washington Goethals. C. Isambard Kingdom Brunel. D. Gustave Eiffel. Answer. Ferdinand de Lesseps. 51. The Panama Canal reduces the sailing distance between New York and San Francisco by about A. 5,000 kilometers. B. 8,000 kilometers. C. 13,000 kilometers. D. 20,000 kilometers. Answer. 13,000 kilometers. 52. Which canal is known for having a sea level waterway without any locks? A. Panama Canal. B. Suez Canal. C. Kiel Canal. D. Erie Canal. Answer. Suez Canal. 53. The North Atlantic Sea route connects A. Eastern USA and Western Europe. B. Western USA and Eastern Asia. C. Europe and Africa. D. Australia and South America. Answer. Eastern USA and Western Europe. 54. Which oceanic route is considered the busiest in the world? A. Cape of Good Hope route. B. North Pacific route. C. North Atlantic route. D. South Atlantic route. Answer. North Atlantic route. 55. The Cape of Good Hope sea route historically links A. Western Europe to Australia and Asia. B. North America to South America. C. Eastern Asia to Western USA. D. Mediterranean to Red Sea. Answer. Western Europe to Australia and Asia. 56. The Mediterranean Indian Ocean sea route passes through which crucial waterway? A. Panama Canal. B. Suez Canal. C. Strait of Magellan. D. Bering Strait. Answer. Suez Canal. 57. Which sea route is said to serve the heart of the Old World? A. North Atlantic route. B. Mediterranean Indian Ocean route. C. Cape of Good Hope route. D. South Pacific route. Answer. Mediterranean Indian Ocean route. 58. The South Pacific Sea route connects Western Europe and North America with Australia via A. Suez Canal. B. Cape of Good Hope. C. Panama Canal. D. Strait of Malacca. Answer. Panama Canal. 59. The North Pacific Sea route links the west coast of North America with A. Europe. B. South America. C. Asia. D. Africa. Answer. Asia. 60. Honolulu is a significant port of call on which ocean route? A. North Atlantic route. B. North Pacific route. C. Mediterranean route. D. South Atlantic route. Answer. North Pacific route. 61. Which country officially owns and operates the Suez Canal today? A. UK. B. France. C. Egypt. D. USA. Answer. Egypt. 62. Which country controls the operations of the Panama Canal today? A. USA. B. Colombia. C. Panama. D. Mexico. Answer. Panama. 63. What is the approximate length of the Suez Canal? A. 72 kilometers. B. 100 kilometers. C. 160 kilometers. D. 250 kilometers. Answer. 160 kilometers. 64. What is the approximate length of the Panama Canal? A. 72 kilometers, B. 100 kilometers, C. 160 kilometers, D. 250 kilometers. Answer. 72 kilometers. 65. Which major lake is a crucial part of the Panama Canal system? A. Lake Superior, B. Gatun Lake, C. Lake Victoria, D. Lake Baikal. Answer. Gatun Lake. 66. The Big Trunk Route is another popular name for The. A. North Atlantic Sea Route, B. Trans-Siberian Railway, C. Trans-Canadian Highway, D. Cape of Good Hope Route. Answer. North Atlantic Sea Route. 67. Which of these is a major port located at the northern end of the Suez Canal? A. Port Suez, B. Port Said, C. Alexandria, D. Cairo. Answer. Port Said. 68. Which of these is a major port located at the southern end of the Suez Canal? A. Port Said, B. Port Suez, C. Djibouti, D. Aden. Answer. Port Suez. 69. What type of goods usually dominate the traffic on the Cape of Good Hope route today? A. Electronics and textiles, B. Passengers and mail, C. Heavy bulk cargo and crude oil, D. Perishable foods. Answer. Heavy bulk cargo and crude oil. 70. Which ocean route was the most important for European trade with Asia before the opening of the Suez Canal? A. North Atlantic route, B. Panama route, C. Cape of Good Hope route, D. North Pacific route. Answer. Cape of Good Hope route. 71. Coastal shipping is most economically viable and convenient for countries with A. Landlocked borders, B. Mountainous terrain, C. Long coastlines, D. Desert climates. Answer. Long coastlines. 72. Which transport mode offers the lowest transport cost per ton km for heavy bulk over oceans? A. Airways, B. Railways, C. Pipelines, D. Waterways. Answer. Waterways. 73. The term port of call primarily refers to A port handling only crude oil, B. A port where ships stop for refueling and supplies, C. A military naval base, D. A river port. Answer. A port where ships stop for refueling and supplies. 74. The distance between Liverpool and Colombo is shortest via which route? A. Cape of Good Hope, B. Panama Canal, C. Suez Canal, D. Strait of Magellan. Answer. Suez Canal. 75. Which canal facilitates trade between the eastern and western coasts of the Americas? A. Suez Canal, B. Kiel Canal, C. Erie Canal, D. Panama Canal. Answer. Panama Canal. 76. Ro-ro, roll-on, roll-off ships are specifically designed to carry A. Liquid petroleum, B. Dry grain bulk, C. Wheeled cargo like cars and trucks, D. Shipping containers. Answer. Wheeled cargo like cars and trucks. 77. The widespread use of containers in ocean transport primarily helps in A. Increasing ship speed, B. Reducing handling time and cost, C. Reducing fuel consumption, D. Navigating shallow waters. Answer. Reducing handling time and costs. 78. What severely limits the commercial navigability of the Arctic Ocean routes? A. High piracy rates, B. Lack of modern ships, C. Ice cover for most of the year, D. Shallow waters. Answer. Ice cover for most of the year. 79. Which strait acts as a crucial choke point in the Mediterranean-Indian Ocean route? A. Strait of Gibraltar, B. Bab el-Mandeb, C. Bering Strait, D. Palk Strait. Answer. Bab el-Mandeb. 80. Ocean transport is considered highly energy efficient because A. Ships use solar power, B. Friction of water is much less than land, C. Ocean currents always push ships forward, D. Ships travel very slowly. Answer. Friction of water is much less than land. 81. Which is considered the most heavily used inland waterway in the world? A. Danube Waterway, B. Volga Waterway, C. Rhine Waterway, D. Mississippi Waterway. Answer. Rhine Waterway. 82. The Rhine flows through the famous coal-rich industrial region of A. Silesia, B. Ruhr, C. Donbass, D. Appalachia. Answer. Ruhr. 83. The Rhine waterway connects the industrial areas of Switzerland, Germany, and France to the port of A. Hamburg, B. Amsterdam, C. Rotterdam, D. Antwerp. Answer. Rotterdam. 84. Which river serves as a highly important international waterway for Eastern Europe? A. Rhine, B. Seine, C. Thames, D. Danube. Answer. Danube. 85. The Danube River eventually empties into which water body? A. Mediterranean Sea, B. Black Sea, C. Baltic Sea, D. North Sea. Answer. Black Sea. 86. The Volga River is an exceptionally important waterway located in A. USA, B. China, C. Russia, D. Germany. Answer. Russia. 87. The Volga River system drains into The A. Black Sea, B. Baltic Sea, C. Caspian Sea, D. Arctic Ocean. Answer. Caspian Sea. 88. The Great Lakes of North America are connected to the Atlantic Ocean by The A. Mississippi River, B. Colorado River, C. Hudson River, D. St. Lawrence River. Answer. St. Lawrence River. 89. Which famous canal connects Lake Superior and Lake Huron? A. Erie Canal, B. Welland Canal, C. Sioux Canal, D. Rideau Canal. Answer. Sioux Canal. 90. The Mississippi-Ohio waterway connects the interior of the USA to The A. Atlantic Ocean, B. Pacific Ocean, C. Gulf of Mexico, D. Hudson Bay. Answer. Gulf of Mexico. 91. Which river is navigable up to Manaus, making it a deep inland port? A. Congo, B. Nile, C. Amazon, D. Parana. Answer. Amazon. 92. The Yangtze River is a vital inland waterway in which country? A. Japan, B. South Korea, C. China, D. Vietnam. Answer. China. 93. The development and utility of inland waterways are heavily dependent on A. Wind direction, B. Width, depth, and continuity of water flow, C. Salinity of water, D. Fish populations. Answer. Width, depth, and continuity of water flow. 94. Which of the following is a major geographical disadvantage of inland waterways in temperate regions? A. Strong river currents, B. Susceptibility to seasonal freezing, C. High salinity, D. Tidal waves. Answer. Susceptibility to seasonal freezing. 95. The Moscow Canal connects the Volga River to The A. Caspian Sea, B. Black Sea, C. Moscow region, D. Baltic Sea. Answer. Moscow region. 96. The Volga-Don Canal effectively links the Volga River network to The A. Caspian Sea, B. Black Sea, C. Aral Sea, D. White Sea. Answer. Black Sea. 97. What major type of cargo is transported extensively via the Rhine waterway? A. High-tech electronics, B. Coal, iron ore, and grain, C. Fresh fruits, D. Passengers. Answer. Coal, iron ore, and grain. 98. Why are inland waterways losing importance in some developed regions? A. Lack of water, B. Competition from faster railways and roads, C. Environmental pollution, D. Ban on river transport. Answer. Competition from faster railways and roads. 99. The St. Lawrence Seaway allows large ocean-going vessels to reach deep inland up to A. Chicago, B. Duluth, C. Detroit, D. Toronto. Answer. Duluth. 100. Rotterdam, the largest seaport in Europe, is strategically located at the mouth of which river? A. Thames, B. Seine, C. Rhine, D. Elbe. Answer. Rhine. 101. Which is globally recognized as the fastest mode of transport? A. Railways, B. Roadways, C. Airways, D. Waterways. Answer. Airways. 102. Air transport is most suitable for transporting which type of goods? A. Heavy bulk cargo, B. Low value raw materials, C. High value, lightweight goods, D. Liquid petroleum. Answer. High value, lightweight goods. 103. The development of air transport in mountainous or snow-covered regions is highly crucial primarily due to A. Beautiful scenery, B. Inaccessibility of land transport, C. High wind speeds, D. Availability of cheap land. Answer. Inaccessibility of land transport. 104. Which country has the densest network of air routes in the world? A. China, B. Russia, C. USA, D. UK. Answer. USA. 105. What is a major limiting factor preventing the widespread use of air transport for bulk cargo? A. Lack of airports, B. High operating costs, C. Shortage of pilots, D. Air traffic congestion. Answer. High operating costs. 106. Supersonic commercial flights, which reduced travel times significantly, were previously represented by the A. Boeing 747B, Airbus A380C, Concorde D, Cessna 172. Answer. Concorde. 107. Which continent accounts for nearly 60% of the world's commercial air traffic? A. Europe B, Asia C, North America D, Australia. Answer. North America. 108. The hub and spoke model in air transport refers to A. Point-to-point flights only. B. Routing flights through a major central airport. C. Using helicopters for short distances. D. Cargo-only flights. Answer. Routing flights through a major central airport. 109. Which region has a relatively limited air transport network due to lack of economic development? A. Western Europe. B. North America. C. Sub-Saharan Africa. D. East Asia. Answer. Sub-Saharan Africa. 110. Air transport is governed internationally by which specialized organization? A. WHO. B. ICAO. C. WTO. D. UNESCO. Answer. ICAO. 111. Which major global air route connects London, Paris, Frankfurt, and Rome? A. North Atlantic route. B. Western European route. C. Trans-Pacific route. D. Eurasian route. Answer. Western European route. 112. The strategic importance of air transport is most critically visible during A. Daily commuting. B. Disaster relief and military operations. C. Transporting coal. D. Coastal fishing. Answer. Disaster relief and military operations. 113. London's major international airport, a key node in global air travel, is named A. JFK. B. Charles de Gaulle. C. Heathrow. D. Schiphol. Answer. Heathrow. 114. For traversing which specific terrain is the helicopter most exclusively useful? A. Flat plains. B. Calm oceans. C. Rugged mountains and dense forests. D. Straight highways. Answer. Rugged mountains and dense forests. 115. Air travel has significantly reduced the psychological geographical barrier of A. Language and culture. B. Distance and time. C. Altitude. D. Climate. Answer. Distance and time. 116. Pipelines are most commonly and efficiently used to transport A. Solid bulk goods. B. Passengers. C. Liquids and gases. D. Automobiles. Answer. Liquids and gases. 117. The Big Inch is a famous pipeline located in which country? A. Russia. B. China. C. Saudi Arabia. D. USA. Answer. USA. 118. What does the Big Inch pipeline primarily carry? A. Natural gas. B. Water. C. Petroleum. D. Liquid coal. Answer. Petroleum. 119. The Big Inch transports oil from the Gulf of Mexico to the A. Western states. B. Northeastern states. C. Southern states. D. Midwestern states. Answer. Northeastern states. 120. Which of the following solid materials can be transported through pipelines after being converted into slurry? A. Timber. B. Iron ore. C. Coal. D. Wheat. Answer. Coal. 121. The TAP Trans-Arabian Pipeline connects the oil wells of Saudi Arabia to refineries in A. Egypt. B. Iran. C. Lebanon. D. Oman. Answer. Lebanon. 122. Which country uses pipelines extensively to transport milk from farms to factories? A. Switzerland. B. Netherlands. C. New Zealand. D. Denmark. Answer. New Zealand. 123. A major distinct advantage of pipeline transport is A. High flexibility of routes. B. Uninterrupted flow with low maintenance cost. C. Ability to carry passengers. D. Extremely fast speed. Answer. Uninterrupted flow with low maintenance cost. 124. Which is considered a significant disadvantage of pipeline transport? A. Causes heavy traffic jams. B. Inflexibility of route once laid. C. High fuel consumption. D. Affected by minor weather changes. Answer. Inflexibility of route once laid. 125. The longest pipeline network in Europe is primarily used for transporting natural gas from A. UK to France. B. Norway to Germany. C. Russia to Western Europe. D. Italy to Spain. Answer. Russia to Western Europe. 126. The initial form of long-distance communication before electricity involved. A. Telegraphs. B. Telephones. C. Pigeons and messengers. D. Radios. Answer. Pigeons and messengers. 127. The invention of which device revolutionized electrical communication in the 19th century? A. Television. B. Internet. C. Telegraph. D. Smartphone. Answer. Telegraph. 128. What does the term telecommunication literally mean? A. Communication using television. B. Communication over long distances using electronic means. C. Face-to-face communication. D. Postal communication. Answer. Communication over long distances using electronic means. 129. The most significant advancement in global communication in the late 20th century was: A. The printing press. B. Satellite communication. C. The postal system. D. The telegraph. Answer. Satellite communication. 130. USA and which other country pioneered satellite communication in the 1950s and 60s? A. UK. B. France. C. China. D. Former USSR. Answer. Former USSR. 131. ARPANET, developed by the US Department of Defense, was the predecessor to which modern system? A. Global Positioning System. B. The Internet. C. Intelsat. D. Cable television. Answer. The Internet. 132. Cyberspace broadly refers to: A. Outer space explored by satellites. B. The virtual world of computer networks and the Internet. C. High-speed railway networks. D. Air traffic control zones. Answer. The virtual world of computer networks and the Internet. 133. The Internet is mainly fundamentally a network of: A. Satellites. B. Interconnected computer networks. C. Mobile phone towers. D. Postal offices. Answer. Interconnected computer networks. 134. Which region historically and currently has the highest percentage of Internet users? A. South America. B. Africa. C. North America and Europe. D. Central Asia. Answer. North America and Europe. 135. What is the World Wide Web? WWW. A. Global radio network. B. A satellite system. C. An information system on the Internet allowing documents to be connected. D. A hardware cable network. Answer. An information system on the Internet allowing documents to be connected. 136. The continuous expansion of the Internet has led directly to the massive development of: A. Traditional print media. B. E-commerce and e-learning. C. Inland waterways. D. Steam engines. Answer. E-commerce and e-learning. 137. Which country launched the first artificial satellite, Sputnik? A. USA. B. UK. C. Soviet Union. D. Germany. Answer. Soviet Union. 138. India's first satellite was named: A. Bhaskara. B. Rohini. C. Apple. D. Aryabhatta. Answer. Aryabhatta. 139. In which year was India's first satellite, Aryabhatta, launched? A. 1971. B. 1975. C. 1979. D. 1981. Answer. 1975. 140. Which significant Indian satellite was launched in 1981? A. Rohini. B. Bhaskara. C. Apple. D. INSAT 1A. Answer. Apple. 141. Satellite communication has severely reduced the economic cost of communication over: A. Short distances within cities. B. Long distances. C. Walking distances. D. Local neighborhoods. Answer. Long distances. 142. The term digital divide refers to: A. The physical cables connecting computers. B. The gap between those with and without access to digital technology. C. Division of Internet into dark web and surface web. D. The difference between hardware and software. Answer. The gap between those with and without access to digital technology. 143. Which factor primarily causes the global digital divide? A. Language barriers. B. Economic disparity between developed and developing nations. C. Geographical distance from the equator. D. Different time zones. Answer. Economic disparity between developed and developing nations. 144. Optic fiber cables are superior to traditional copper wires primarily because they A. Are cheaper to manufacture. B. Are heavier and more durable. C. Can carry much larger amounts of data without loss. D. Are easier to cut. Answer. Can carry much larger amounts of data without loss. 145. Mobile telephony has leaped forward largely due to the integration of cellular network technology and A. Postal services. B. Satellites. C. Typewriters. D. Telegraph lines. Answer. Satellites. 146. Which broad term describes the integration of computers and telecommunications? A. Information technology. B. Biotechnology. C. Nanotechnology. D. Mechanical engineering. Answer. Information technology. 147. Global Positioning System, GPS, relies entirely on which form of communication network to function? A. Optic fibers. B. Underground cables. C. Satellites. D. Microwave towers. Answer. Satellites. 148. Geosynchronous satellites orbit the Earth at an approximate altitude of A. 400 kilometers. B. 1000 kilometers. C. 36,000 kilometers. D. 100,000 kilometers. Answer. 36,000 kilometers. 149. The reduction of distance in terms of time and cost due to modern communication is termed as A. Distance decay. B. Time-space compression. C. Spatial diffusion. D. Globalization. Answer. Time-space compression. 150. Email stands for A. Emergency mail. B. Express mail. C. Electronic mail. D. External mail. Answer. Electronic mail.